What's good, JEVITEE Nation? I hope you guys are all feeling positive and energized out there. Welcome to this week's quote of the week. Today's quote of the week is by David G. Allen, who says that patience is the calm acceptance that things can happen in a different order than the one you have in mind. So patience is the calm acceptance that things can happen in a different order than the one you have in mind. Great quote, right? This quote speaks of being patient, and most of us don't have patience. I guess that's part of our human nature, right? However, I believe we don't just have to accept that we don't have patience. You know, we can work on it. Patience, you know, is a habit that can be built into our psyche, our psychology, you know, meaning change of mindset, really. Being patient is the ultimate wisdom, in my own humble opinion, because there are times that I have not been patient, and I realize that when I'm not patient, I don't learn too much on the journey towards the result that I'm seeking. So I have adapted things to educate myself that being patient is a good thing to adapt into your life as a whole, because on the long run we learn a lot about ourselves during the time that we are patient. And nothing happens before the time, JEVITEE Nation. You know, everything happens according to how it's supposed to happen. This is what this quote by David G. Allen is really emphasizing. Let's take, for example, the world of social media. The modern world that we live in now, there seems to be a lot of impatient attitudes. We want everything now. We don't have time to wait. We want self-gratifications now. We want all the likes, the comments, that everything that will make us feel good right now. We don't have the time to think, well, maybe if I don't get it now, I would eventually get it. So I would persist in my work ethic and the things that I need to do to get the result that I desire. But we don't have this this conversation a lot about being patient. But really, in the modern times that we live in, I believe it should be talked about quite a lot, and we can learn to unlearn, to relearn, and to change our mindset. One of the ultimate example of being patient that we can learn from is the bamboo tree. This is a tree that's from China, the Far East. To grow this tree, you have to plant the seeds, obviously, inside underneath the ground. However, the magical and interesting thing about this tree is you have to water it, fertilize it, nurture it for 5 years every single day. However, within those 5 years, you do not see anything grow from the ground, not even a single leaf. The bamboo tree is a very interesting tree that we can learn from, because if we are watering something and nurturing it every single day and we are not seeing any results, some of us can give up. But again, the interesting thing here is, if we stick to the discipline and the focus and the mental attitude of staying patient, the bamboo tree, in 5 years' time, it grows 90 feet tall within 5 weeks. Amazing, right? So again, let me just repeat that. The bamboo tree, nothing grows for 5 years, but you have to be nurturing it, watering it, and fertilizing it for 5 years. After the 5 years, in 5 weeks, it grows 90 feet tall. So the ultimate question here is, does the bamboo tree grow 90 feet tall in 5 years or 5 weeks? Well, I think the answer is right in front of us, right? It grows 90 feet tall in 5 years. The reason being, the key word about being patient and keeping focus, and despite maybe distractions from other people, perhaps because nobody is seeing results of what you are doing, we will listen to the noise and give up. But being patient and being focused and knowing that you are trying to achieve a goal that you have set for yourself, and nothing would make you lose focus. And through being patient and being focused, the bamboo tree, after 5 years, grows 90 feet tall. That's the ultimate example of being patient. So, JEVITEE Nation, how many of us would be watering and nurturing something that we are not seeing any single difference for 5 years? I mean, that's what I said about, we all have this thing in common, that being patient, we don't have it as a natural talent or gift. However, we can change the mindset. It's all about unlearning to relearn how we are used to thinking, or the behaviors that we have, within our mental states, things that we've learned perhaps from other people, society in general. We can always unlearn. Trust yourself. We can always unlearn to relearn things and to better ourselves. So this quote by David G. Allen, I believe, is one of the great quotes, because patience is indeed a virtue. And without patience, we might miss all the knowledge that we will learn along the journey of not losing hope, of not losing faith in our goals, and what we have set and what we have visualized that we want to create for ourselves, or what we want to happen in a certain amount of time. But you will get there, JEVITEE Nation. It's all about being patient. Patience is the key to all things, and nothing happens before the time. So I hope this quote by David G. Allen gives us food for thought that we learn a lot about that patience is a good thing. Being patient could be the ultimate lesson that we can learn about ourselves, because a lot of knowledge can come out during the time that we are being patient rather than being impatient. So I hope you enjoyed this quote, JEVITEE Nation. Let me know some of your thoughts in the comment section, please. I would really appreciate that. And so don't forget to also like this video if you find it of value, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and to turn on the notification bell, and you'll be notified of all new contents coming out from JEVITEE, such as content like this. So this is the end of this week's quote of the week, people. Until next time, take care of yourselves. All right, peace, stay positive. JEVITEE.